Hey everybody. Decently surprised how well adapted this little camera of my parents is to dim lighting. So obviously probably realize I'm not in my typical setting. I'm far away from home right now. I'm visiting my parents for the winter holidays like I usually do. And the floorboards in this room are really old. I think like probably 4 out of every 5 creak when you step on them. But yeah, so I'm a decent ways away from Alaska at the moment. I'm in South Carolina, down on the southeast coast of the U.S. Here with my precious kitty cat, Jessie. So, obviously, I haven't put anything up except for that travel vlog of me traveling down here. If you haven't seen it, then obviously you should see it. So there's some decently interesting stuff, especially in Detroit. Detroit Airport's something special. Like to go from one terminal to another, they have this underground hallucinogenic tunnel basically. It's like this quarter-mile or half-mile long tunnel, and there's like weird epilepsy lights constantly going and creepy music playing all the time. It's something else. Like I'm not sure what the designers were thinking of when they put that in there. But yeah, you should go watch that. Obviously, nothing's really come up. Aside from that, over like the last week or so, mainly having to do with the fact that I'm here on, I guess you could call it vacation. I'm still going to be doing stuff. Actually, playing a little bit of Minecraft right now. I actually just decided to film this at this particular moment because this is my project, longest tunnel in the world in survival mode that I'm working on. So far I'm up to like 6 kilometers, so it takes me a long time riding the rails to get from one end to the other. So I figured instead of just sitting there and staring at the screen for the 10-minute long ride, I'd film this real quick. So down here for the next several weeks, there's not going to be I am going to be putting up videos. In fact, actually pretty soon, like probably next week, I'm actually going to like attack you all with a lot of videos. I'm not sure how many, but there'll be like various kinds and different subjects and everything. But I'm going to throw a lot of stuff at you next week, just because that's going to happen to be when I finish putting a lot of stuff together. But for the time that I'm down here, since I'm kind of semi on vacation, there's not going to be like a regular schedule like there normally is when I'm back home up in Fairbanks. Not that there's like a dead set schedule when I'm up there, but you guys, I'm assuming the 40 of you out there at least that are still actually watching everything, you probably noticed somewhat of a weekly routine, but that's not going to be going on while I'm down here. So while I'm down here, it's going to be a bit more random. So just letting everybody know that. Upbeat news, by the grace of God, I discovered stuff about my photography camera that I had somehow just missed for the entire past 2.5 years that I've had it since my dad handed it off to me. I figured out how to adjust a bunch of stuff. So I now can actually do a lot more with the photography camera. Kind of disappointed in myself for like not having ever stumbled across figuring that out for the last 2.5 years, but I can do it now though. So if you haven't seen any of my photography work, you can see that on both DeviantArt, where I upload all of it, and and over on my Patreon, where I specifically upload only like the best things out of all the creative work that I do. So that's what's going on for the moment. I am still not at the digging end of my tunnel yet. So I am going to end up having to stare at that screen for a little while, but I will catch you all around.